Hey family, my name is Michelle Anna. For those of you who are new to my channel and for those of you who have been subscribed for a while already, I just want to welcome you back. So today's video is going to be very informative, definitely fun. I'm going to give you a few awesome women to follow online, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm going to give you a couple of people who I've been following for a little bit or maybe just discovered. And I want you guys to know that there are so many people out there that are talking about God. Each and every one of these women's platform may not be all about God or all about their faith, but I thought it would be cool to kind of expose you guys to some new people that are unafraid, unapologetically talking about God, who are Christ-centered women, but that also talk about makeup and their everyday family life or etc. I wanted to introduce you to these girls. Now, some of them I do know personally, and some of them I've just admired from a distance and wanted to share with you today. Let's get right into it. I'm going to show you where I follow them at the most so that you guys can kind of see the vibe of what they have to offer, and then I'm going to share each and every one of them below. Now, I follow a whole lot of females and males as well, but I follow a whole lot of females that inspire me in this genre and like the faith-based category, but it's so refreshing when they also are just very like, it humanizes things when they talk about things that they just genuinely love. I really hope you guys maybe find one or two women that you may want to follow today, and yeah, tell them that I sent you. Okay, so one of my favorite girls, I know her personally, and she is such a sweetheart. Her name is Kathlyn, and she is so amazing. The main platform that I follow her on is on Instagram. Here is a kind of full package woman here. She is someone who loves makeup, will show you how to put that makeup on in such a way that is so easy to follow. She also has two beautiful children. She's married. She loves God wholeheartedly, and I've been following her. I don't even know how long. I don't know how we got connected, but I know her personally and I can vouch for her. She is someone that is so sweet. I would follow her, which is why I want you guys to go ahead and give her a follow. But tell her I sent you. Another sweetheart that I follow that she is just, I know her personally too. Her name is Marlene of Curls with a Promise. Her vibe is so nurturing and so sweet that it's like she could just love you back to life. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it, but you just feel the purity of her, like, nurturing love. It's like reminds you of like a motherly love, like very nurturing, very sweet. She's also a Latina, and she is just like one of those girls that like you want to know, that you feel like you know from a distance. And so like, I mean like online. And so although I know her personally, I just feel like I wanted to share her platform with you guys because she is just so awesome. Tell her I sent you. Another woman blogger who is Christ-centered. Her name on Instagram is Live Deeply Rooted, but her actual name I believe is Sopha Rush. She is phenomenal. I don't know if she has like any, she does have a Twitter as well. So I follow her on mainly Instagram though, but Twitter as well. And so she is just like someone who is so like pure-hearted. Like you could just feel her love for Jesus on her feed alone. Like on her Instagram feed, as you can see, she is just like, she exudes vibrancy, like the light of the Lord. And she is pregnant now, and I don't know her personally, but I'm sure someday I'll meet her, because the way our worlds collide in this kind of like generation with social media and stuff, I feel like I'm gonna meet her. I already feel like I know her because I follow her, and I'm sure that's probably how you guys feel. But she is just so sweet, and I love on Twitter how she just puts like prayers to God, and like she shares her heart for God. And right now, one of the things that I really love that she's doing is that she's sharing her like debt-free journey. And so she's sharing tips on how to live a financially free life, which is basically getting out of debt. And she's so transparent with it. Like, Who is out here talking about that? Especially like being children of God, like daughters of God. Like, we want to live a debt-free life, right? And so she is just like really focusing on that. Honestly, I love her content. I love her heart for the Lord and like the things that she talks about. So give her a follow. Make sure that you tell her that I sent you there. Another girl that I just love, like we have like this, I do know her virtually. We haven't met in person yet, but she is someone that like we like throw shade at each other, kind of like low key, and like, but it's all love. Like we have this like really funny relationship, and it's all been birthed through social media. Her name is Maya, and I'm gonna put her information, like I said, down in the description box as well as here, so you guys kind of see what her platform is about. And I adore this girl because she's so smart when it comes to just strategy, seeing like her whole business evolve. Her focus is really mentoring and teaching and coaching women of faith to kind of monetize their platform. I will like stalk her like website or like her Instagram or whatever for like business tips and like strategy. And y'all, she loves the Lord. Now she is so funny. Like you will get a raw, like real life Christian vibe from her. She documents like her church experiences and like all that good stuff. And it's just really cool to see like a woman of faith in the business world and just coaching women of faith how to like monetize their impact and how to be free of this like mentality of like, oh my gosh, like I'm Christian or like I'm a believer and like I can't be a businesswoman. Like, when did that ever happen? Like, I have no idea when that happened, but she's definitely a trailblazer for educating women on just making sure that they have a strategy and executing that strategy. And I think she is amazing. So tell her I sent you. All right, so I have a couple more girls to share with you guys. The next two I just started following literally within like the last couple of days that I discovered. And these two are on YouTube. The one girl that I discovered on YouTube, her name is Sydnee Leu. I think that's her name. I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. Someone tweeted me her link to one of her YouTube videos, and so I kind of went on like a binge watching like her, like maybe like 5 of her videos, and I just got such a sense of like wisdom. And I'm not too sure how old she is. Like I said, I don't know her personally, but even from that short window that I got to kind of get to know her on YouTube, I just felt like she has so much wisdom for such a young age. And I just wanted to share her platform with you guys because she talks about God. She talks about like the realities of just certain situations. I'm going to link her YouTube below, but I thought I'd kind of give her a shout out so that you guys can kind of see that there are other women on YouTube talking about God. So the other YouTube that I found literally like a couple days ago, her name is Milena Ciciotti, I think that's how you say it. And I found her as well on YouTube. And I think that one of the videos that I found was like the untold something about like marriage or something like that. Can't really remember, but I remember just feeling this vibe of like, she reminded me a little bit of myself, only because she got married really young. So I believe she's like 21 now or something like that. But like I said, just found her channel. I watched like several of her videos, kind of skimmed through, and just the vibe that I got was that she's just this playful, bubbly believer. And I think it's so refreshing to find different people. And so I found her. I loved her wedding video. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. And one of the things that I really liked about her content was that she makes the word of God, or like being a believer, just a little bit more understandable. I started following her on Instagram as well, and I love the balance of all of her content. She does like family, like her church notes, like outfit of the days. So you guys, make sure you go ahead and maybe give her a follow, check her out, and let me know if you guys enjoy her content. Let her know I sent you. My hair is literally like still drying, guys, so whew. Another woman of faith that I just love so much. I know her personally. She was actually a fellow widow of mine, and she remarried. I'm so happy for her. Her name is Brittany, and I will, like I said, I will link her Instagram below. You guys, she has a blog. She does speaking engagements. She is so, all I think about when I see her or when I think of her is the joy of the Lord. Her story is crazy. Her husband passed away when she had 3 kids under 3 years old. She had a newborn. I got to sit down with her and we just shut down Panera Bread. Literally, we spoke until the very last minute, and I just love having this relationship with her. And so I think that if you guys want just joy in your life, follow Brittany. She is just so amazing. Her Instagram stories are so uplifting, and occasionally she puts her children on there. Just silly things happen. As she got remarried, her husband has 2 kids, so you can imagine the bunch of kids and like hilarious things that happened in her life. So I just see like restoration and like joy and like beauty, and it's so encouraging to kind of see just how God kind of takes like what we think is a mess and like turns it into just something so beautiful. And so tell Brittany I sent you. Give her like a heart emoji. Like, she is just so amazing. So these next 2 women, which are my last 2 women, they're not really like, well, they have influence, which that was another thing that I was going to explain in the beginning. It's kind of like weird to even say like influencers, because it's like, I feel like people influence, but this like influencer title is thrown so lightly that it's like, man, like what are we? We're content creators, you know, we're entrepreneurs, we're not just influencers. So it's like, I don't even know what to call this group of girls, but like I said, just for lack of better words, influencers. But these two women are, I love Heather Lindsey, y'all. Her content on YouTube is definitely helpful. It's edifying. It's encouraging. It'll definitely like get you to like really see things in another perspective. And so she has a YouTube channel. She also has a vlog channel, I think, with like her whole family. She's actually pregnant right now with her third child, which is a son. And I just love following her on Instagram. She has like this really sassy daughter. Her name is Taylor. I believe she's like maybe like 3 or 4, like kind of like that age bracket, maybe like 4 or 5. I honestly don't know, but she is so funny, and I'm always like commenting to her IG stories like, girl, like what was Taylor thinking? Like, it's just so hilarious. And so Heather is amazing. Make sure you let her know that I sent you to her channel. So thank me later. And then last but not least, one of my favorite women of all time that I just totally look up to her as it relates to just like being an entrepreneur, being a trailblazer, someone who is just like a woman of faith, the epitome of like beauty, but like boss as well. Sarah Jakes Roberts. She is my like bestie, and I have not met her. I actually have met Heather. I have not met Sarah yet, but she is definitely someone that I admire virtually. And y'all, like, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, do you guys follow Sarah Jakes Roberts? Because like, if you don't, you need to. The main platform that I follow her on is on Instagram. She does have a blog. She is one of the co-pastors at One Church LA. So I do see like her messages on there and stuff too. But like, she is just amazing. Just like all of these other women, like I would encourage you to just check their YouTube channels out. Check their Instagrams out. This is the beauty about God. Like, God makes us so unique, and our messages just look differently, but it's all pointing back to God. Like, we are all shining the light of the Lord in our creative, unique ways. And so don't feel bad that, you know, your walk with the Lord looks the way that it does. It's okay. It doesn't have to look like mine. It doesn't have to look like Heather Lindsey's. Your assignment is going to look like the way that God wants it to look like for you. So I just wanted to give you a wide variety of what God looks like in other women of faith who just love Jesus, have a heart for God, but also are like super like chill and really cute in style and makeup, and are just living their lives out loud and not afraid of it. Just unapologetically loving Jesus. So hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I will be back with more. I'm trying to get on a regular schedule here, guys. As you can see, I'm changing some things. Your girl is definitely trying. So make sure that you subscribe if you like this video, and give me a follow over on Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.